is beautiful in the eyesight of God. God is a giver. When God gives a gift, he gives it lovingly. He gives it graciously. And he gives it for our good. Not only does God give good gifts, God knows how to give a gift. Because you can give a gift on a garbage can lid. Nobody wants to eat that. Amen. Or you can give it with love. God gives good gifts, and God knows how. But not only that, God gives constantly. I mean, he said, it cometh down. That word cometh down is a present participle, which means he just continues to give over and over and over, not just occasionally, not haphazardly, but constantly. God is trustworthy. He gives gifts over and over and over again. He keeps sending good gifts. How do you know this? Because he's told me so. John 3:16, God so loved the world that he gave. He's a giving Father. And he constantly gives. He cometh down. And in him there is no variableness. Not only does he give good gifts, not only does he know how to give, not only does he give them constantly, but lastly, God doesn't change. He's the same God. You can trust in him. Just do the right thing. You can trust. There's no shadow in the one who puts lights in the heavens, the Father of lights. It's impossible for God to change. He cannot change. Can God get worse? No, he's holy. And he cannot change. Can he get perfect? No, he's already perfect. And although you don't see the sun shining, it's shining somewhere. Or you don't see the stars, but they're still out there. Don't ever question God. Don't ever doubt God. If David could have just seen the blessings of God, he wouldn't have gotten himself in trouble. He wouldn't have had the consequences and the repercussions from his sins. The baby wouldn't have died. Uriah wouldn't have died if he just thought about the goodness of God. Saul wouldn't have been throwing javelins at David. He wouldn't have been trying to kill David out there in En-Gedi. He wouldn't have taken the Amalekites and saved the best of the sheep and the best of the lambs and Agag, King Agag, and Samuel 15. He would have obeyed God. If he'd have thought about the goodness of God, he'd have done the right thing. Thank God for his goodness, because it'll get you out of trouble. When you think about how good God has done, he's fed you every day. He's given you a place to stay. He's put clothes on your back, food on your table. God is able, church. Think about God's goodness. And you'll dedicate and rededicate your life. And then verse 18 says, of his own will. That means God chose to save you and me. He wasn't forced into doing it. He begot us by